I got a 25-cent raise this year, which absolutely is not keeping pace with inflation. And then I get to walk into work and see the owner's new toy. Oh, dude, I'm quitting immediately. No, I'm going to turn right back around. I'm quitting. A 25-cent raise, and he throws his Ferrari in your face? No, leave. You could probably make more money going to Walmart or accepting an instant Amazon job. Granted, don't work for Amazon, please. Walmart is actually better. I've worked at both. It's actually better. And unfortunately, everyone either quit or didn't show up. I'm also going to quit. Have a great day, though. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have quit too. Nobody is your friend. Just mind your business, learn all you can, do your job, get your paycheck, go home. I mean, yeah, I guess, but maybe don't be a dick. Working your whole life just to enjoy a few years when you're close to death is one of the biggest scams. It really is. You destroy your body for like 40 to 50 years, and then when your body is at its worst, when you have no energy, when you can't bear to travel the world and see all the things you missed out on, that's when it's okay for you to stop working. Nah, dude. Just work me till I'm dead, I guess. When you learn that there are horses with better work-life balances, not only do the horses get the benefit of 133 vacation days, they also only work 5-hour work days. Let's see. Along with everything mentioned above during each shift, the animals are given plenty of rest, making sure each animal gets a 15-minute break. Isn't that awesome? A competing company is offering us 20% more to work for them. Management's response. Let's see. We seriously appreciate you. Milk is in the refrigerator. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to the other company now. I'd show up every day like SpongeBob. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Would you flip burgers for a salary of $350,000 a year? You would? Damn. Sounds like people are okay with working. It's the money that's the problem. Oh, dude, $350K? I would do anything you asked. Anything. I'm probably going to be fired for this, but I don't care. I'm concerned. Just found out a coworker worked a 99-hour week last week and is on schedule to work over 100 this week. He works in a different department. They're extremely short-staffed. How is this legal? This is insane to me. Kansas, by the way. Yeah, I guess it depends on... Nah, you know what? F that. Nobody, no matter their job, should be working 100 hours a week. Nope, I don't care what it is. Nobody should have to do that, ever. What aren't people talking about enough? How 70 to 80-year-olds are generally regarded as unemployable due to mental decline and skill mismatch, yet they're exclusively running the country. This is very interesting. No, it's not interesting, it's... horrifying. At 80 plus years old, I should not be entrusted to run anything anymore. I should be out fishing and drinking myself into a stupor every night because I made it. I made it to the end of life, bro. I shouldn't be running everything, let alone a country or the world, you know? It's supposed to be left for the younger generation. I think part of the problem with raising the minimum wage is half our politicians were born in the 1940s and still think rent is $71 a month. Yeah, it's a problem. My boss denied me a raise before my shift today. What's some music you've never wanted to hear in a coffee shop? Oh boy, nothing but Crazy Frog all day long. You're a nasty little man, and I'm not working for you anymore. He just stood there, staring open-mouthed as I got the lads to help me load my toolboxes into my car. There isn't a shortage of skilled workers, there's a shortage of people willing to put up with pay, bosses, everything. I spent 20 plus years as a mechanic and now mow lawns and occasionally pick fruit. Yeah, that guy. Sometimes the people that complain of lack of workers are the same ones who make us leave. That's what I have to say about that. Someone stole $950 worth of items from a Walgreens. There were 309 news stories about it. Walgreens was caught stealing $4.5 million from its employees. It got one story. Yeah, because they paid to make sure that happened, I'm certain. Is Walgreens owned by anybody? Who am I kidding? That question is stupid. Everybody's owned by one big company. Sorta, right? There are like 5 to 10 companies that own the planet. Attention, we do not get our tips. Our boss takes them all. Pretty sure that's illegal. For more info, please talk to cashier. How about we talk to the boss? If I had ever tipped there, I'd be demanding my money back. Shout out to our parents for hitting an absolute timeline sweet spot. Drop in right after a world war. have a bunch of weird sex before HIV, buy a house for like $20,000, start a family, retire young, and peace out right before the ocean kills us. They're the reason the ocean's doing it too. Well, they're a big part of the reason, not the only reason. But yeah, that's why I think George Carlin said it best when the boomers were the most entitled, whiniest motherfuckers in history. Not all of them. Some of those hippies stayed hippies and are still hippies to this day. But a lot of them just, wow. How did the hippie generation turn into this? Management's letter on salary increment. It's the end of October. I'm a performing employee. Guess who didn't receive a raise? There are still many challenges ahead of us. Hence, management, no choice to postpone the annual salary increment till October of this year. I urge every one of you to give your contribution 100% to achieve our goal set this year. I can assure you that the company will reward you. No, you won't. No, you won't. Got a new manager at work and he said he doesn't believe in working from home and wants the office back in 5 days a week from Monday. I've never seen so many resignation letters in my life. Yeah, he can f*** off. Don't tell me how rude our generation is, because I've worked in customer service for over 3 years and I've never had someone close to my age yell and freak out on me like the older generation does. Again, it's those boomers. Gen X is a very close second when it comes to verbal and sometimes, physical abuse of people working in the service industry. It's utterly insane, utterly embarrassing, and yeah, I don't understand. You know, my grandparents always told me, be polite, say please, say thank you, treat people with respect. And then people from their same generation who were telling their kids and grandkids the same will go to an IHOP and tell a woman to herself. Feels like it should be a bigger story that a Hyundai plant in Alabama got busted this week for hiring dozens of kids as young as 12 years old to manufacture parts in a metal shop with numerous health and safety citations, including for maimed limbs. What? What? This happened in July? What? I'm genuinely stunned. Big Mac in the US, $5.66. Big Mac in Denmark, $4.90. That's actually the equivalent? Really? And a McDonald's worker in Denmark makes $22 an hour, gets 6 weeks of annual vacation, gets a union, gets a year of paid family leave, gets life insurance, and a pension. In America, the same worker gets $9 an hour with none of that. Man, the populace is so hungry right now, and I feel like the ones that are running the world think we're kidding. They think it's just a meme that we're going to French Revolution this any day now. I don't know why they think we're kidding. Missionaries thought Hawaiians were lazy because by noon, Hawaiians were surfing, doing art, and socializing. What they didn't see was that they started the day at dawn and were so efficient and organized that they were done planting, harvesting, and cooking for the entire day by 9 a.m. Yeah, what a weird thought. When I worked at Comcast, the most sought-after schedule, because you had to bid for schedules. Straight up the weirdest shit I've ever seen. But the schedule everyone wanted the most was starting at 6 a.m. and leaving at 1 p.m. That was the one, man. That was it. Aside from the few guys that got a 410, they were doing pretty all right as well. Still, wow, dude. Oh yeah, I'll definitely go on my day off just to take a picture. Let's see, we're taking a new store picture at 1:30. Meet at the service desk. We'll be wearing our blue polo shirts. Everyone's asked to join in. Let's be proud of where we work and what we do, even if it's your day off, come into... No, I will not be doing that. I'm sorry, no, it's my day off, you can go f*** off. Pooping in a bucket. Just trying to get others' input on how crazy this is. As of yesterday, our toilets, men's room, around 2 and 2 urinals, and women's, 1 toilet, are useless. Apparently our pipes rotted away and they're full of dirt and soil. We're a fairly small company with 20 to 30 employees. Me and 2 other coworkers are just shocked at how no one else at the company seems to think this is a big deal. It is a law to provide working restrooms, or am I crazy? The water isn't usable to wash your hands. The closest restroom is a 5-minute drive from our place of work. If someone has legit diarrhea, they'll more than likely have to shit their pants before reaching a toilet. So wait, did they give you a bucket, like a literal bucket, as recompense for this? Is that what they're doing, or something different? I don't get the argument that employers can't afford to pay $15 an hour. That's the value of labor. If I can't afford a Porsche, then I can't get one. I don't get to demand a discount on Porsches. If a business can't afford labor, that's on the business, not the labor market. You know, there's a decent point in there for sure. If you can't afford me, then you can't afford me. My daughter was just offered a teaching position at $16.25 an hour. She has 2 masters in education. That's just under $33,000 a year. No wonder they can't find good teachers. She was making $55K a year as a bartender. Our priorities are f***ed up. After a post about the employee policy went viral here, my boyfriend lost his job. Not sure if this violates the no repost rule, but as an update, following the post going viral, he was fired without cause. Apparently, this is legal in our state. Man, the employment laws here in Florida do not support work. No, they don't support people anywhere, in the US anyway. Everyone wants people to work for free. Let's see what we got here. Hey, I'm running a business that shows restaurant owners how to retain their staff better and keep them happy in their jobs. What are your most important things that restaurants can do, or rather, what are the most important things, not your, that restaurants can do or not do in order to keep their staff happy? Hi, I'd be more than willing to help you out, but I don't work for free. I thought you wanted to make the restaurant industry better. Or do you just want to complain about your problems? You're running a business. Why would I do consulting for free? Yeah, f*** off. I'm a skilled tradesman who's supposed to get a $3,000 bonus at the end of the year for making the company $150,000 in profit per my contract. I doubled it, which is supposed to increase my bonus. This is what I received. 100% done with this salary. Okay, so they breached your contract. They owe you over $3,000. If it was in your contract, and hopefully there was no caveat or fine print written in there, that says that they get to actually do whatever they want, I think they're owed some legal action. Don't union. But if they are, there be collaborative. That title's a nightmare, buddy. Promotes a union-free atmosphere and, where appropriate, establishes collaborative relations with unions. Reminder, if a team runs itself for 6 months while you hire a manager, you shouldn't be hiring, you should be promoting. Yeah, quit doing outside hires. There's a bunch of people right there that might actually want the job. Sometimes it's not worth it, because being a middle manager sucks, but, you know. Business. Pepsi has sued 4 Indian farmers $150,000 each for growing the type of potato used in the chips of its Lay's brand. What stage of capitalism is it when massive corporations can sue poor people for growing food? I think we know what stage. I worked for a billing office and built programs to make it easier to keep track of clients, payments, and records. I was fired and told to finish out 2 weeks. In that time, I removed every program I'd created and put them back on their outdated original program. Yeah, they don't own that work. Come. It's your creation, man. Millennials watching the Gen Z working class quit via text without notice. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, fine. We'll take the babysitter rate. $10 a kid at 6.5 hours a day. That's 65 times 28 kids. Class equals, okay, all right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't have kids and probably never will. I support universal childcare and paid maternal leave. I'm never going back to college. I support free college. I don't make minimum wage. I support increasing it above the cost of living. This is called wanting a better life for people. Oh, believe me, the people that are against all that, no. They know exactly what it is. They are just genuinely mean-spirited, disgusting people that hate you and literally wouldn't care if you were murdered right in front of them. You may think, well, that's a bit... No, it's not dramatic. It's true, and it's sad. A new show called Sweeping Up with the Kardashians, where Kim is forced to work for minimum wage in the retail and service industries for 1 year, without access to any of her assets. And then read back quotes she said about getting to work. I do feel like if you are worth over a certain amount of money, this legit should be a requirement. I heard a rumor once. I don't think it's true at all, and if any of you have ever worked at a Disney park or higher up in Disney, you can probably confirm this isn't true. But I heard that for a while, Bob Iger was forcing higher-ranking executives to go and work at a low-level position in the parks for like a week out of the year, just to remind them, hey, you got it good. I don't think that's true at all. Again, it was just something I heard, but it would be incredible if more companies forced their suits to do the jobs they think they understand. It do be like that. Wage increases, the Flash for some reason, inflation, Twitter universe. My friend did a drug test for a part-time job for the local school district. When she got her results, she found out that the district also did a pregnancy test. Besides ethical issues, this seems like a legal red flag given she wasn't told this would be done. Yeah, how is that legal? I did not give you consent to do anything other than a general drug panel. That's weird as hell. Super creepy in my opinion, and very gross. I did not give you I don't care if it's just something that goes along with it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, it'll take us half a second. We could figure it out right now. It's none of your business. Exclusively none of your business. And I'm sorry, I keep being given the subreddits that the editor has to bleep out a lot more words than usual because I get mad at these. You give me the angry subreddits so that I will rant, and then you time my rants, even though it's what you want. It's what you're asking of me.